last week I talked to one girl and I decided to actually make her CV and LinkedIn optimization. So I'm just gonna actually show you guys, like I'm just gonna walk you through in this video step by step how I'm gonna do it. So basically I'm gonna go to my Fathom. This is my AI tool that I actually record each and every call that I have, and I can actually transcribe the entire copy or the entire, what's happening? Yeah, so that was the girl. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna click the link and then I'm just gonna come transcribe copy, and I'm gonna go to my Claude and I have my projects right there, I believe. CV optimization. I'm just gonna click this one and I'm going to say, here's the, okay, I'm gonna start with the perplexity. It is way better for the reasoning. Here is the coaching slash discovery call of one of my potential clients, and I want you to go through all the transcribes, and I want you to pull up all the mentioned roles she is targeting to, and wants to work and feels she is qualified and good at. And I want you to do the reasoning, advance, then give me the detailed document for the CV and LinkedIn optimization building process. I have a dedicated project section on my Claude, and then I'm just gonna use this Claude. Why it says, I think the copy is too much than Gemini. It's really cool that if you have like the multiple if you have multiple LLMs, it's gonna help you a lot. Just gonna wait. It's actually cooking now. The whole process is basically I am scraping the entire sales call or the discovery call, right? And then it's basically giving me extracted roles, strength, and okay, targeting roles she's targeting to interested in, primarily junior research analysts, X, Y, and Z. Self-identified strength and qualifications, academic background, BA International Relations, European Studies, Master International Security and Development. Okay, the content strategy I will. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this, and I'm gonna. Here is the data I've got from one of my clients' discovery call. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna find her. I'm just gonna find her CV. She actually dropped her CV, and then I'm just gonna say discovery call, and I am attaching her CV, and I want you to make the CV in the format that we.
Like you haven't set up any smart home accessories.
Damn, my Siri is working. Okay, format that we have been using, which is our CV template. And here's the data that I've got from one of my clients' discovery call. I took the entire transcript and put it in the Gemini. Then it gave me the entire breakdown slash summary. Just in case, I'm gonna actually, I don't believe in Gemini that much, but I'm gonna actually copy this transcribe and I'm gonna give to Claude too. Okay, and I'm attaching the entire transcribe, and I want you to do the deep analysis, then build the CV. Okay, let's see what's gonna do. What is going to do? Takes a couple of minutes analyzing everything. Okay, professional experience, project experience, risk security. Okay, that's way better. That's way better than what we have here. That's her CV, and that's our CV. Okay. Research and policy analysis with, okay, I mean international security development and strong foundation. Okay, frameworks, research, proven ability to synthesize complex regulatory, inventory, geopolitical data, clear structure and decision ready insights, the exact all of amendment, and then EYP for the context level. That's good. Professional experience, freelance, English tutor, okay, self-employed, Warsaw, present, designed and delivered, okay, research. That's good. Her experience, her targeted roles, like a little bit different. I mean, if you're watching this right now, right, and if, for example, I'm getting these results, but if you actually use the Claude, you're not gonna get these results just because you don't have the trained AI. Like I actually trained my AI, like they're giving the right source of information, CV template, right prompt, and so on and so forth. So whenever I am actually building the CV, or whenever I'm actually optimizing LinkedIn profile, simple, I'm just gonna come here, I'm just gonna actually cook like right off the bat. But you cannot actually get similar results like this if you haven't trained your AI. So I'm gonna come to the Google Doc and just simply paste here. That's why, like, with the one shot, I'll get the like close to perfect CV. I'm just gonna click this format, line space, and then I'm gonna put 1. So I'm just gonna come here, and then I'm just gonna do like this, remove, and then what's her LinkedIn profile? Copy, back, save it here. Okay. Okay. I feel like it's like a little long, honestly speaking. This is little long CV. If I do like this, what is going to happen? Yeah, now it's one page. That's exactly what I wanted. Just gonna, oops, and then maybe one, two, yeah, that's better. That is way better. Coming here, okay. As long as it's like the visible, that's all we need. Okay, I'm just gonna cook the LinkedIn opt document. Exactly. Log the fuck in and do not hallucinate. Okay, so I'm checking to make sure everything is clean, clear. Okay, I don't like this minuses. Okay, conducted 12-month deep dive research project, framework and corporate governance, analyzing how environmental and sustainability policies shape corporate behavioral. The exact research scope commissioned by Oliver Wyman and EY. That's good. The keywords are important. Synthesize regulatory exponents. Okay. The World Bank. And then like she's targeting to completely different the industry. Just cooking. Cooking now. My AI is cooking. That is amazing. Okay, delivered crisis management and instant responses strategies through live simulations, applying structured analytical frameworks to high pressure time critical scenarios. For example, if I wanted to actually download this CV, it looks way better in the PDF. For example, right now you might think it's like small text, very small text, right? But if I actually download this right now, I'm just gonna open. As you can see, it is way better. It is way better looking. I'm gonna go back and then just gonna remove these things. Okay, and I'm gonna remove the years of like the graduation year because I don't want the HR judge her without looking at her, if that makes sense. Like some companies, they say just, I mean, it's like she's new or like she's young, and we're not gonna work with young people. And I'm just gonna do like this, maybe like that, and then like this. And I'm just gonna make a little open. Tools, and then language. Okay, my LinkedIn optimization is also ready. All I'm gonna do is just copy and then paste here. And she's gonna actually go through everything. She's gonna go through everything. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna name CV, and then I'm gonna name LinkedIn. And after that, I'm just gonna come here and ask, love the CV. That's how it looks, but most of the time the HRs won't read the entire CV and they actually make the decision in 6 seconds. So I want you to take it into consideration, then optimize the CV for that moment. F shape scanning, or Z and Z scanning. Put the highest or most valuable slash important things on the top of the CV, and use the okay, less is more, shorter summary, yet super compelling, yet simple written. Okay, let's see. I'm like my goal is I'm just gonna give the longer CV and then like the little shorter CV, and she's gonna actually just test and like just basically find the one that works for her perfectly. So that's my thought process. Okay, not bad. We're gonna do like this. Put the experience section in the let's say projects section in the first place after summary, then experience, then education, then rest. That's exactly what I want, because the reason behind this, she has experience, but she's a freelancer, like English tutor, self-employed, and it's not that valuable thing or like the flexible thing like that you can actually flex with. That's the whole point of making CV. You have to take small thing and just exaggerate to the point. The HRs are like super impressed about what you've done. Okay, I'm gonna come and then I'm just gonna say CV small, short, and then paste here. It has, like, as you can see, it has enough space, enough room to actually navigate through the CV. It's a lot easier for the scanning. 0 0 boom. I can even, this is not bad actually. This is not bad. How about if I make it small? Okay, I'm gonna come, I'm just gonna put it right here, and LinkedIn. I'm just gonna, okay, right to work in Poland. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. It is good thing to actually mention. Okay, security development. I prefer comma, honestly. I prefer comma. I prefer comma. Done. We're not gonna repeat ourselves twice. Okay, it's right there. Gonna make it bold. Okay. I don't want this. This is better. Okay. gonna make a space because we have enough space, right? And then same here, maybe same here. Looks better, maybe. Okay, professional experience. No, it doesn't look good. MA. How about masters? And then we're just gonna remove this thing. Just gonna put it here. Krakow and bachelor's, and then masters, and then focus, and then we're gonna remove this thing. Voila, CV is done. This is like the shorter version, this is longer version, and it's up to her. Basically just tweak around and then just find the one that works for her. And I actually said I'm gonna give her our give her just gonna copy, come back, and then download the tracking, make a copy of the tracking sheet. Boom boom. How about I'm gonna do like this. Just gonna come school. We have free community, and if you haven't joined yet, I highly recommend you just join. We have already 200 people. Classroom, application basics. I'm just gonna copy this. Here's the tracking sheet she can download, right? We have already. And I'm gonna come and I'm just gonna school, attach the school resources. Okay, perfect. Her CV is done. That's exactly how I built the CV for the clients that I work with, where I actually teach them how to do it. And I'm just gonna go back and then, hey, Anastasi, yeah, your CV and LinkedIn opt is done. We can use it here. You can check them all here. If you have any questions, let me know. Boom, done. So this is exactly what I do. So just a quick recap. What I did is like the summary section is important because it's your value proposition. Like the immediately, like the HRs, they actually look at the thing you've done, and you have to put it in a way which is like super compelling, super easy to understand, so they will be able to actually qualify you properly. Okay, that was the longer one. This is maybe I wouldn't actually use this one just because it is too much, and especially I'm highly like the proponent for basically making CV every time when you apply to some specific job. So if that's the case, you don't have to put that much information. So like every time when you do, you're gonna actually use the CV, or like you iterate or just make like a little bit of tailoring, and then you're gonna apply for the job, and then you basically you have to track each and every performance. And then the LinkedIn is right there. It's like basically the headline, the about section, and then the custom URL, the experience description. These are like all of them is like basically used highly relevant keywords in the industry she's targeting to. So that's super important. because like whenever someone actually looks for, like the HRs looks for the right group of people, let's say she's target like the analyst, like the researcher, like the basically like the completely different industry than other 99 of people, like the percent of people targeting to the roles. So basically that is pretty much it, and that's how you're going to build a CV to the point which is super compelling and will be able to actually get whatever you want. And that was the video about it, and I hope it was valuable, and like it was super long, but that's what it takes to get a job. And thank you so much for watching this video. And just a second, I'm going to show you one thing. School, if you come to the free.capitalcareerclub.com, and then you're just going to come to this thing or the landing page, you have to join, and then inside the community, so we have already 200 people, and inside the community, so we have a bunch of resources like the courses, like the foundation, have a course about like the CV application and basics, LinkedIn profile essentials, outreach system, the interview, and like the 90 days guaranteed way to get your dream job. So like everything here is completely for free. Just join and just use like they get the templates, get everything for completely for free, and get your first job, corporate job here in Poland. And on top of that, I actually conduct weekly coaching calls, so you can actually join every Sunday at 12 p.m. And thanks so much for the time.